delicious. You know I'm crazy, so go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night, boy.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, what's up, and welcome to the MooMoo Room, the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the family, the home of the grown and the sexy. Okay, I am your auntie MooMoo, and aka Sister Girl, and welcome. Hey Keisha, girl, I don't know what is going. Okay, so. I was really like trying to figure out if I really wanted to keep StreamYard or not. I just didn't. I just get tired of paying $100 a month for StreamYard. Like, I don't know. It's just getting aggravating, y'all. So I've been like, so I tried to downgrade, but it won't let me downgrade. So I'm like, I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm trying to figure it out, but it is what it is. I just guess I'm gonna have to pay this extra $100 until I figure it out, and I'm just irritated by it. I'm irritated by it. But hey, y'all, hey. And then I did all that, and it still wouldn't let me in the StreamYard. I'm like, what in the, like, it was letting me on, like, it would let me do everything, and it just kept on saying, it's not you, it's us. It's not you, it's us. It's a error on our end. And I'm just like, y'all, listen, not for no $100 a month. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together, StreamYard. So, but anyways, y'all, I'm here. Then I tried to I was like, gonna go just live straight on YouTube. And then it was acting crazy. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But I'm here. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? Hey, beautiful. Hey, Renata, y'all. I don't got my glasses on. So y'all already know how that is. Y'all already know how that is. What? That's like that um like pack and play with the changing thing and all that stuff. You wobbling.
Yeah, everything fucking hurts. Hurts so bad. My hips are killing me. Stomach's starting to hurt. He's dropping now. A whole bunch of everything. Wasn't ready for it.
What? Girl, you better get you on an exercising ball.
I got one for the baby shower.
Yeah.
I gotta just air it up. I don't know how to air it up.
Yeah. Get that on there. Go on and open them hips on up so he can just come on out.
That'll help.
Yeah. But you've been having contractions?
I don't know what they are. I don't know. When I went to the hospital, they said contractions, but they were not consistent enough and not far apart enough. I was dilating a little bit, but it wouldn't. I wasn't progressing or whatever. And I still have the pain every day, but I've kind of just ignored it until it's like where it's unbearable, so I know that I'm in actual labor or anything like that. So I do be hurting that. I do be tightening that.
Yeah.
I feel it everywhere in my stomach, my crotch, everything. It hurts bad as fuck.
Yeah. Is he moving?
He moves a little bit. He's not as active as he used to be. So I don't know what that means, but
usually they just getting ready to come, but you gotta watch that. You gotta be counting his movements. If he's not moving a lot, you need to go in and just have his movements checked, his heart checked, and stuff like that. Yeah.
I have another appointment coming up this Thursday for another ultrasound, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Almost time.
It is. It's coming close. That's the show. It's making me stressed out, girl. Too damn stressed.
Girl, you ain't got nothing to be stressed about.
I know. It's just, it's scary.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in charge of them humans for the rest of my life.
Yeah. So, well, that's life.
It is life.
Yeah. And that's a blessing. He's a blessing.
He's my biggest blessings.
Yeah. So just gotta keep moving forward. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Blessing.
And will. Just gotta figure out, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing the right way. And
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. That's all I really worry
Yeah.
about. I know I'm not gonna be perfect.
Yeah. You just gotta, make sure you got to just think about him first. It's not about you. Everything's not about you. It's not about your feelings. It's not about that. And that's the hardest thing because you can lose yourself in that, but as long as you just stay positive and just know, hey, I'm not gonna, as long as I'm making the decisions that benefit him and that's gonna benefit him in the future, that's what's important.
I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I think I found that out quick, fast and hurt.
Yeah.
I just know that I have to remember that for long term because it ain't me no more. It ain't just me no more. It's me and him at least. So
Yeah.
gotta figure it out, do the right thing.
Yeah. You gotta do the right things. Yeah. So it's gonna be okay.
It will be. It will be. I know it's just a little bit scary.
Yeah, it's gonna be scary. Being a parent for the first time is always scary.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? It's really no right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's trial and error.
It is
So,
very much.
what? What that bad? Nah, she in labor, y'all. She is wobbling. But it's just some pain, girl. These first time moms. I know, good content, so making money is okay. Girl, I ain't worried about it. It ain't that I don't have it to pay. It ain't even that I don't have it to pay, y'all. That's my son's baby mama, y'all. Yeah, that's my nephew, my grandson's mother. Ooh, pray for me. Pray for me. Y'all pray for me. But it ain't that I don't have the money to pay. It's just I just be like, okay, am I really utilizing the pool? You know what I'm saying? Like I think you know how when you be like, because it wasn't just gonna be me utilizing the StreamYard, I did it like I got the professional one, right? But the other person, like the other people that were supposed to be utilizing it and helping me pay for it, they kind of didn't do that. So now it's just me. And I'm just like, I'm not tripping, but I don't really need all that extra stuff. I don't, in the free stuff, like, I don't be really wanting the free stuff because it's like the free one, you can just go on StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like you get more when you pay for it. And I don't mind. Like, look, the money's never the issue. It's not the issue. Because y'all know I don't make no money on here, child. I just be on here running my mouth and talking. I don't make, like I said, this is like being at your auntie house, baby. If y'all come over and bring a treat, y'all come over and bring a treat. If you don't, you don't. We gonna still eat. We gonna still talk. We gonna still have a good time. But it's like, I just be like, just aggravated with it. I get that, but why give what you have? Give for free. I know, Lakeisha. Keisha be on me. I know. I know, y'all. I know. I know. Listen, y'all, I don't know if I told y'all this, but okay, so we was in a business meeting and the lady, she was just so much my spiritual mother. Like, you know how when, like, my spiritual mother, she passed away 2020. Might have been 2020. Yeah, 2020. So 4 years ago, but it was in like October 2020. So she so I met someone that's like Like, oh my God, y'all, like she looks like her hair, you know how when they say things come full circle, your life come full circle sometimes and whatever. But it was just in a different context. Like it's not in like the spirit, because like my spiritual mother, like I met her in the spiritual realm when I was like trying to find myself again. You know what I'm saying? And what's going through. I had lost my son. I was just, people was just using me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I wasn't messing with young men, but I felt like the what's that girl, Lady T type person. People was like, I had money, so it was like, oh, like money's never been a thing for me, like because I already know, like when I leave this world, I can't put it in the, you know what I'm saying? I can't put it in the casket with me or cremate it in a crematorium with me or however I choose to leave this world. I can't do it like that. So I always been a giver, and I've always been like the person that's always been like, if you don't have nowhere to live, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have nothing to eat, if you don't have nothing to wear, if I've always been that person. So it's just never been a big thing to me. Like, I don't know. It's sad because I don't know how to be a receiver sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I be like, the people that do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can say, honestly, I can count on my hands the amount of people that's actually poured into me outside of my family, outside of my, you know, like the actual people in like circles that I've been in that's actually poured into me. You know what I'm saying? I've been always the one that's had to go fill my own cup and go pour it out. If that makes sense. Like I've always been that person that had to like fill my own cup and then go pour it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here, 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 here. And especially when you like a mother of not like, and I was just telling y'all know, because me and auntie and nephew we be chatting it up, y'all. So I was just telling them, I was just like, I had to, like, the hardest thing this year has been for me to finally be like, no, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey ma, no, hey auntie, no, hey sis, no. I have to like, and I said I'm going to practice like only like just being like no. So I think that's why like with this street it's like, okay, I can keep it open for these other people. You know what I'm saying? But I be feeling like as long as me and my daughter is good, you know what I'm saying? No to everybody else. It's like, hey, can I woo woo? Because it's like you come, you use, then you know what I'm saying? You don't even like, it'd be a lot, y'all. They don't even be erasing the content, then they be getting mad. And I'd be like, okay, but I told you you have to download your content because my dad, I'm only paying for this amount of library storage. And then I end up paying for more library storage because they got their content and I can't keep my content. And it was just a lot. And I said, you know what? No, no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But I get it, y'all. I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying to do better. I am. This year, I said I am going to do better. I said, I am, but I can't, I have to do what the Lord leads me to do. If he tells me to pour, y'all, I have to pour. Because trust me, he gonna fill me up. He fills me up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get caught up in this flesh because I'm still flesh. I'm still in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? I still have needs, wants, desires. You know what I'm saying? In this fleshly world. Like, I'm not, what they say, I'm not so heavenly bound, I'm no earthly good. Like, no, I want to be good on earth. And I got a lot to like, I want to do. Like, I've been reaching out to people that I have sold into them, like sold into their businesses, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, hey, I need you to do me this one solid. I need you to, I'm trying to get this program together. I need you to do. Oh, I'll see what I can do. Let me, and I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for product. I'm asking for time. I'm asking for you to just teach, each one teach one. And you're acting like, well, and then one person told me, well, now I charge for that. And I'm like, what? I was like, okay, I get it. And I'm like, how much? And then the price they gave me, I'm like, okay, is that like, can I get a like, I help put you on discount, or can I get a, you know what I'm saying? And I be feeling bad for even feeling like that, or even feeling like I have to say that, or, I don't know. I guess this is my little vent for the day, y'all. Auntie vent sometimes, child. Y'all know y'all be coming over to my house, child. Y'all know I get to vent sometimes. Because I just really I got some stuff going on, and I reached out to some people, and, and I'm like, y'all, this is going to it's gonna really change the game. Everybody gonna eat. Like you gotta cook first. Like we gotta gather the ingredients, and then we all gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? But in order, I need you to add. I need you to bring this. I need you to bring that. I need you to bring, instead of just when the stew get ready, you sitting at the table with your bowl. You at the pot with your bowl and your spoon. I just need us all to eat. And this is and then I'm like, and not only are we doing that, we are helping our community. We are doing this, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, well, let me see, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good, the game plan good, everything good. I don't know them. And I'm just like, wow. I don't understand people. Mm, I don't get it. I really don't understand people and so it's when I met and this is all I'm saying, a full circle of meeting my spiritual mother, because I met this lady. When I say y'all, I swear, if I didn't even want to take a picture of her and send it to my cousin, because I didn't want her to be spooked out, right? And I didn't even say anything to my husband. I just kind of because it was me and my husband's spiritual mother. She, y'all don't know, she, when I say she kept us together when the world was beating us up, you know what I'm saying? And she was in our corner with the water bottle and the grease and the Vaseline, and she was talking us through it. And I come on, get back out there in that rain. Let's go, let's go, let's go. When I say she was that type of, when I say person to us, you know what I'm saying? So when she left, I'm not gonna lie, we didn't have nobody. And then it was all we could hear her saying is y'all got this, y'all got this, y'all got this, y'all got this, y'all got this. So, and actually when we came to Florida, when we moved from Florida and we moved to Texas, she was one of the people that was you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to, the things that I'm trying to put into play now. She was you need to. And I kept on telling her, I'm tired. I just need a moment where I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Carry the burden of other people. I don't have to help them get delivered. I don't have to, I just need a moment where I don't have to, where I can just concentrate on, you know what I'm saying, my mess ups, my woo, 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 why I'm trying to keep it together, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm carrying everybody else's burdens. So she was like, I understand, and she called me Neek Neek, y'all. She said, I understand, Neek Neek. When it's your time again, boo, it's gonna be your time again. So when I met this woman, y'all, and we was in a financial meeting, and this woman, and I'm looking at her, and all I can see is my spiritual mother. And I didn't say anything to my husband. I didn't say anything to my husband. And I was talking to my sister, and she was on the phone one day, and I'm, on the speakerphone. I'll be on the speakerphone, y'all. But I was talking to my sister, and I was telling her, she was like talking about how we miss her. And she was like, remember she told us this, and remember she was like, man, I miss her. Like she always had our back. Like, cause when I say when once I took in my little sister. She ain't my biological sister, but she my little sister, y'all. I took her in. And so of course she took her in too. And it's like it was just, so it's like all my like sisters from Florida and stuff, they always like that was our spiritual mother. You know what I'm saying? Like she really like kept us together when we wasn't together. You know what I'm saying? When we was going through stuff, when my sister was going through abuse, when she didn't know who her mother was, she didn't know who her father was. She felt like she was in this world alone, and you know what I'm saying? All she had was me, her kids, and people. Her back was against the wall. Everything was going on. We always had her. Like she would be like encouraging us and talking to us, and all this stuff. And so when I met this lady again in the financial arena, and I'm looking at her, and she's telling me who, like you're this, you're that. Look at what you're doing. Look at your game plan. Look at the things that you got in place. Look at what you've been doing. Look at how you've been doing this. Why, and she said the same thing. Why aren't you monetizing off of everything you've been doing? Because you're doing this for free in life. And I'm just like, because I do it for my love of people. You know what I'm saying? I do it like, because that's what I know that's what and who God sent me to be. So I'm talking to my sister about it and telling her about the meeting and what the lady said about the different programs and da 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 da, because we do real business over here. And she was like started talking about our spiritual mother. She was like, man, I miss her. You know what I'm saying? I miss her so much. I miss Apostle. We call her Apostle. She's like, I miss Apostle. She was so like dang, but she was like, she was like, Meek, every time I think about stuff, I can hear her and being like, okay, well, you got this, you got this, you got this. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah. And I was like, I met this lady, you know what I'm saying, in this business meeting. And I swear, like her demeanor, her voice, her hair, the way she like flipped her hair, the way she did everything was her mannerisms was the same as Apostles, like that. And my husband, he was at his desk, right? And he was turned around. He said, okay, babe. He said, okay, I thought I was tripping the first time I met her. Cause my husband met her before me because he went to a business meeting with her before me. You know what I'm saying? And, so he was like, I said the same thing, baby. He said, I was thinking the same thing. He said, but he said, I bought you. And he said, the way y'all clicked and the way y'all talked and the way she was like, no, I got to help you. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to, we're going to get with some people. I got this. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going to make this work for us. And da da da. She said the way she just like gravitated and she like texted me and was like, she was like, let me get your number. And she texted me and was like, oh my God, it was a blessing and a pleasure to meet you. Like, to have somebody like, I just was like, oh my God. Like, so I understand like full circle. You know what I'm saying? I understand harvest. I understand full circle. I understand enlarging your territory. I understand putting God, putting like when he says he'll have it come back around for you to get it right or to understand, or he brought the same person that helped me in my spiritual, do you understand, like the same type of person I can't explain it, y'all, like the same type of person that helped me in my spiritual life, like getting me to understand who I was and understanding relationship versus religion. You know what I'm saying? Understanding to building my relationship with God. Now I got somebody that's like, okay, I'm gonna show you how the rich stay rich and the wealthy stay wealthy. It's a difference between being rich and wealthy. You know what I'm saying? It's a real big difference between that, y'all. So it's like now it's like I don't know. I don't know. I just be trying. I know. I be trying to. I am gonna do better. I promise. I promise for 2020. I just am not like I'm not no person like I don't. Yeah, I don't beg. Like I could really. I'm like that type of person that I really could. I really could. Like I'll go without before I ask somebody something. Like I'll try to figure it out. Like you know that what they say, rob Peter to pay Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like that type of person. Like if I had to, if it ever got down to it, I'm gonna that's just who I am and how I ride. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna and I don't know, I think because my mom, like is you know how when you say you inherit stuff from your parents, I think I inherited that from my mom because my mom is like that. Like my mom is the type of person like she's getting better in her elder age and ever since my dad passed away. Because like my dad, like she know like her husband gonna get it. No matter what he had to do, he was gonna make sure his family was straight. And so my mom had the same type of like she be just like she made sure and then you guys like I don't know like if everybody know like my mom was married and had all her children before she was 21. So she had my brother at 15, she had me at 16, she had my brother up under me at 18 and then she had my baby brother at 20. Okay. These were my dad's children. And, you know, she was married at 17. Her and my dad got married at 17. And so she like, you know, she's been one life, you know what I'm saying? And so now she's going through a period where she's like, I'm like, Ma, now it's about you. But it's like now she has my elder grandmother, my 89-year-old grandmother. And then my oldest brother, he was sick, really sick for a while, but thank the Lord he's getting better and stuff. So and she's like, oh, she's always been like a caretaker. And I'll be like, Ma, enjoy your life. Like, I understand, like, you know, dad wouldn't want you to be just, you know, doing that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so I guess it's just how we roll. It's just how we roll. It's just how we roll, y'all. I gotta go run and get me a coffee real quick. Yeah. I'm about to go get a coffee. I don't got my glasses. Hold on. Thank you, beautiful. I try to stay positive. I know. Sowing and reaping. I believe in that. I do. I would take wealth any day too. I would take wealth any day. Let me go get running here with my charger. I would take wealth any day too, y'all. I will get me a coffee. I should get a hot coffee, but I really won't. Now I done found another one I like, child. So I'm going to get No, I gotta go upstairs. I didn't want to go upstairs. Poppy, you got a charger down here? You got a charger down here? I, 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 I think there's one upstairs for you. No, it is. I just didn't want to go up the stairway. Being lazy. I'm about to go get me a coffee. I I was. I'm honest. Oh yeah, I gotta get my. I'm gonna bring my other phone too, because then I'm gonna switch when I come back from getting my coffee. Yeah, I know I like to
bathroom because you have to take that shit out. Before placing the mattress into the bathroom, make sure the mattress is.
Are you on your right side or your left side?
Huh?
Are you on your right side or your left side?
All right.
You should be on your left side. Circulation. Y'all know I be on it, child. I'm crushing my grandbaby. Yes, I'm aggravating like that, child. I'm going to get me a iced coffee. And I think I want a salad. Do you want a soda? All right. You're not getting a big one. Take your time and talk. You can talk. Take your time. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's engine number 9, y'all. Oh, it's cold out here. That's engine number 9. Uh, let me charge this phone up real quick. Yeah, I'll take being wealthy any day. I have learned so much about like wealth, creating generational wealth, how the Rockefellers stay the Rockefellers and the Trumps stay the Trumps, how they keep the money, I've learned so much about all of that. So, learned a lot. And I don't know why she got these. I'm about to get on her about these long nails. I'm gonna let her learn to be cute. What about 2 more days? Mm. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be going through the neighborhood, so the phone might go out. Mm. Might go out. And I didn't even get my glasses when I went upstairs. I can see without them. It just be people probably rather me have them on. People probably rather me have them on. Sometimes though, like if I'm at home and I'm not doing whatever, I'm not doing too much. Everybody has their money there on this China and karma. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, so anything else, I don't. I'm at a no comment. Okay. I don't know what is going on with this StreamYard. I told y'all StreamYard is acting a donkey today, and that's why I'm like, oh no, y'all want me to pay $100? I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all stuff together, okay? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So I was saying, I know a lot of people are wondering what is Auntie's views on the beef that is going on between Bandit and China, and just everything that's going on, right? Um, Hold on, let me order my coffee. Hi, can I get a? I think I want to try the caramelizer. Let me get a large frozen or blended, yeah, with extra caramel. I just want it to be extra sweet. Yeah. And then can I have can you add no, that's all with that. With a whipped cream. Yeah. And then can I get a and then let me get some of them cinnamon sprinkles too. Yeah. And then can I get a small tropical soda, please? Yes. And then let me give you my phone number. Okay. Card. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Yes, please. Sorry, y'all. Thank you. So I know everybody. Sorry, y'all had to order me and engine number 9. You know he had to get him some chai. Come on, can I get? He won't get no coffee. He don't need no coffee, but he can get us soda. Um. So what was I saying? Oh, I know everybody's been wanting to know my view on everything that has been going on with that situation. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I really am going to be honest with this about this. First of all, I really don't have that much. Like I don't like this is the internet. Like it's the internet, and like I really don't have that much. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. You too. I really am not that like I don't even know how to say it because I don't like I'm not choosing sides. I don't have a side to choose. I'm not in it. That's their beef. First of all, that is their beef. Um I'm cool with China. I'm cool with Bandit. Okay. I'm not picking sides. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. If I agree, I agree. If I disagree, I disagree. Do I think it went too far? Yes, I do think it went too far. I do. But how who am I to say what is too far for somebody? Like what who am I to say what somebody's I don't know how somebody feels about stuff cuz look, I'm just different when that little heifer came from my kids and stuff and my husband talking about baby I already know so when heifers came from my kids, my husband, my family, talking about my mama, all this stuff, I don't play internet games. Like then you're gonna see me in real life. Like I don't have no problems pulling up. Like I don't do this. Like I go to all my resources. Like my reach is a little bit longer and my reach is a little bit different. Like if I really want to pull up information on people and really be a really dirty type of person, individual, I could. If I wanted to give somebody some dirt on somebody, I could. I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Because if my word is my word is my bond. If I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna treat you no type of way. I'm the type of person fall out and we not cool no more. I'm leave you alone. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just not gonna do whatever. I'm not gonna understand you come at me. I'm going to defend myself. That's why I say I can't take sides because shots was thrown and things were said and people was, you know what I'm saying? People feelings were involved and people felt a certain kind of way about some things that were said and you know what I'm saying? I can't tell people how to process what they feel and their feelings. I don't know. I can't even tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, the depth of a person of their relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? All I can tell you is I'm not I feel like it did go too far. And I've said this to both parties. So it ain't nothing that I'm not going to say to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it did go too far. And, and one of the parties explained, said why they took it. They's like, I'm not Michelle Obama. Like, if you take me to, if you go low, I'm going to take you to hell. And I get that. I mean, I'm like that too. I know that. And then you got to think there's an age difference. There's an age gap. That's why I was like, you know what? I am not about to argue with these little children because I'm not about to get into no beef with these little kids because to me, they're beneath, not they could have more subscribers, they could have more super chats, they could have more cash apps, they can have all that more than me. But in my eyesight, because of what I done been through and what I done encountered and how much money I done touched in my lifetime, baby, you beneath me. You know what I'm saying? I don't compete. I don't get in competitions where the people can't compare to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't compete where you can't compare. So I just feel like if people stay in their own lane, people be good. But when people start crossing over in lanes and feeling some kind of way and getting in their feelings and all this shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So people's like, because even, somebody was like, you can make content off of them. You can make money. Everybody else is covering them. You can cover them too and make content. And I'm like, why? Why? I'm just for what? I'm not gonna like for what? You know what I'm saying? Like they're making their own money. You know what I'm saying? I got other stuff I could talk about. I'm good with my little. I'm not trying to get. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Those. When it come, it come. If it's for me, it's for me. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like that's just how I live. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this in. The engine number 9. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? Hold on. Let me switch phones actually, because this one I need to charge. So people's like, well, what you, and I'm like, okay. Then they're like, you wrong if you take this person's side, and you wrong if you take this person's side, and the reason people don't didn't like you because you was friends with this person, and the reason people don't like you because, and you know what? Guess what? Guess who don't care about whether somebody liked them or not? Somebody guess. Somebody just guess who don't care whether people that, first of all, listen, I'm not trying to be, am I trying to be shady? I'm not trying to be shady, but I'm going to be honest. Some of these people can't even articulate a sentence. They can't even give you a complete sentence. Some of these people, they talk, you, man, listen, education was not their goal. Let me tell you that much. Education was not their goal. They're just not, no, uh-uh. Some of these people I don't know. I'm not impressed. Okay. So, do I care if they like me or not? Don't. But there is somebody, and y'all listen. See, nephew, because he didn't show up, he gave me the free reign to talk about it, because I'm going to talk about it. Because I heard, okay, allegedly, word on the curb, that somebody was in somebody's house, at somebody's house, and they was talking about, hold on, y'all. Okay. Somebody was in somebody's house, and they were talking about the fact, they was talking about how that I'm a op, that I'm a op, and how they don't like me, and they gon' like, basically every time they basically see me, they gonna troll me or handle me. Let me turn this on. Girl, let me say this. Not, not worried, nor do I care. Y'all are nobodies to me. Y'all are nobodies to me. Like nobodies in real life. Y'all couldn't even begin to sit at tables I sit at. Y'all couldn't even, baby, if I took you to a restaurant that I even eat at, you couldn't even eat at you wouldn't even know what to do, because you don't even know how to eat a la carte. Okay? Like you can't even, baby, that's what I say. I'm never gonna get, because you can't compete where you don't compare. You don't even compare to my lifestyle, the way I live, how I live, and what I do. This little internet, this little YouTube thing or whatever, I got on this because my spirit was led to get on this. My spirit, and I got on this, and when I got on this, like I said, and I'll say it again, My inspiration did not come from nobody in these sectors. None of y'all built me, built my platforms anyway. In fact, the person that inspired me, the person that inspired me to have the platform, I haven't even told them that I had. They just be like, "Where you be at, sister girl?" And I'll be like, "Child, busy." That's what I say, "Child, busy in these streets," or something like that. I don't even tell them, because you know what? My goal is for her to one day I come across her news feed and she be like, "God," she be proud of me. That is my goal for her, because she inspired me and she's a true journalist. She's a journalist and you know what I'm saying? Like, she is not no content creator. She's a journalist. She don't tell nothing but truth and facts and fictions. And yeah, she puts in her little whoop toop de whoop and comments and laughs and whatever. She's taught me how to do that. You don't have to interview everybody. That you don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. You don't always have to be you stay firm on who you believe. And if you stand down 10 toes down for that person, whether they right, wrong, or indifferent, you don't drag them through the mud. If you say, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? She taught me how to just be yourself." So I don't like y'all. I don't like all this mess, drama, lies, deceit, trying to use people to build your platforms and all this stuff. I don't have time for that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I use me to build me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But along the way, God said he will make your enemies your footstool. So some people that have sent people because they hate me so much, and then people get over here and they be like, "Damn, Auntie MooMoo house be lit. We be lit over there. We have a good time. Our late nights be lit. Our daytime motivations be lit." Like, Auntie MooMoo is a real person. Like, she don't fake. She let us into her world. Auntie Mumu will cook with us. She'll talk with, whatever, whatever. I even want, like, my husband, like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm like, babe, would you get on there and explain blah, 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 blah?" Because when I say businessman, businessman, blue, woo, you know what I'm saying? So he like, "Yeah, I don't mind talking," but it's like, I don't, you got to have the right type of people that want information and want this and want that. But all that stuff is going to be on my Patreon anyway, because if y'all want to be that damn nosy, y'all can get a look into us on my Patreon. I'll be over here just minding my business. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't like a lot of stuff I don't agree with. A lot of stuff I try to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell them, "Hey, why don't we switch lanes? Why don't we do this? Stop." You know what I'm saying? Because some people, you know what, y'all, all they don't ever know in life is mess. That's how they live. They don't know how to they're not genuine. They don't have good hearts. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about people and people in real life. They just care about, how can I make $1.15, a dime and a nickel? I need to pay my family. I don't want to work a job. I don't have no skill set but this hustle, this game. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, like, for instance, let's I don't know how many of y'all know who this is, but Peach McIntyre. I've been following her for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I've been following her through all her kids. Okay. Um, and her relationship with her husband, and his cheating and infidelity, and her relationship with her mom. And so, she just recently had twins, right? So she just recently had twins, and the day she went in labor with the twins, I think she had them Christmas Eve. Was it Christmas Eve? Yeah, she had them Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Eve she had the twins. So the day she went in labor with the twins, her husband Wood took her kids over to her mama house. And so now, mind you, her and her mom do not talk. Her and her mom, her mom has her channel. She has got her mom, her mom does her YouTube thing too. Um, I think her mom's is called Rasta Queen, or what? But her name's Tracy. Tracy, that's her mama, right? And so, and Peach and Tracy, like their relationship has been like in the mommy sector. Their relationship has been like, everybody, it's been crazy. They done cussed each other out on they done dragged each other like mama and daughter. Like they done really dragged each other, through the sector. So she gives her mom the kids or whatever. So her mom gets to spend kid time with her grandkids. And so she's like excited, whatever, She of course she goes live and she's like, I got my grandkids. This is the best best Christmas. Woo woo. Whatever, whatever. So then, Peach, her whole labor, all that stuff, she's making content. She's a content creator. Like that's what she do. She does lifestyle content. So her whole life, like everything, her husband cheating on her finding condoms in her husband's truck, her not having nothing, but she making sure her husband's good, her gambling addiction. Like she's a content creator, but she make money off of everything, even her addictions and everything. Like she makes money off of that, right? That's her life is her content. So, and so everybody's like, oh, that's good. You and your mom. And she's like, no, we're not good or whatever. He just took them over there, da 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 da. So she made her husband go get the kids. And so now it's like they just, and it's like she's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching her yesterday, and it's like with her, it's like some people on this internet it'd be crazy because you'd be like, is it content or is it really like, I don't know. It'd be hard to like decipher but I know she's broken. She's going through postpartum. I feel she's really broken and she's going through postpartum and different stuff like that. And I just really, my heart goes out to her. It really does. And I just wish her and her mom could like, and some things go so deep sometimes, and that just brings me back to like the difference between like, because it was like some of the stories that Peach tells about her mom was kind of some of the stories that them girls told about China. China daughters told about her. So it's kind of like, oh, my mom didn't want me, she didn't love me, she didn't care for me. And then the mom is like, I'm trying to make up for that. I said I was sorry. And then she was like, but I'm still hurt from my childhood. So I don't ever want to, like, you're not like, that's my mom, but she's not my mom. Like, she says that all the time. Like, she's like unalive to her. Like, and so to like hear like that dynamics with mother daughters and stuff like that, that stuff is so hurtful for me. Yeah, I could tell when it's real. Like when she was a child, like how can like like she was never pretty enough. She was never good enough. She was always called bees by her mom. She was, you know what I'm saying? Then I go look at Tracy and it's like, I did it, but I'm sorry. Like she need to get over like, and then it's like I be like as a mother of adult like, and I'm like, okay, but this is your daughter's had 9 children. 9. She got 9, she got 8 boys and 1 girl. Like, she's like, what did, so she, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've been following this story for a long time. I don't know. I didn't know if I ever really wanted to really talk about it, but I think I'm because I don't really want to talk so much about her, like to like I don't want her dogged out or treated. No, I just want to talk about like the dynamics of like family. Like family is really important. Like people don't understand the dynamics of family. Like, and I know everybody's like everything, all family ain't good family. And that's true. That is so true. Like some people do have some messed up good. And you know what? Her truth is her truth. And if her mom did mistreat her like that and call her all kinds of bees and all that stuff, that type of stuff, that is not okay. She shouldn't have never, you know what I'm saying? It's never okay. Like, I don't talk to my daughters like that. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. And some people do. Some people that's their dynamic. Some people that's how I got a cousin, that's how her mom talked to her, so that's how she talks to her daughter. And I don't like it, but I mean, I just be like, and she be like, shit. I mean, and then one day she told me because I was like, why do you do that? And she was like, well, shit. If I talk to her she's like it toughens. Like she's in her mind, she feels like it toughens her up so that anybody else that do it, it's like that word don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? Which, in our whole, I don't know if you would call it clique, family, whatever. When people call us bitches, it don't affect us. Like it don't. Like we just be like, okay. Like that's not a word that like I don't know. It's not a word that like I don't know. Because when in our community, like it was like, that's my bitch. Like it was a word of endurement. Like, I don't know. So in our lives, when a person called, like it don't like that's what I say. When people call me names, it don't really affect me. When people talk about me, it don't affect me, child. When people talk about my teeth, it don't affect me. I've been told that girl got them baby teeth all her life. And so anybody know me in real life know that these are all my baby teeth. All but the ones at the top. You know what I'm saying? I'm like it's rare. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go have them pulled out and get some fake teeth or whatever. When they was like, them are the strongest teeth in your mouth. Exactly. And God made it that way for me. He made me that way. That's my deformity, if that's what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people have their own thing. But that's why I can cam up with no filter. See? So, and then, I've been, yeah, I know I've been from one state to another. But yeah, I want to really like do that. Then I was looking, I've been catching up on the Royce Reed thing. I've been catching up on that. So I know for late night, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Roy. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know if we're going to do late night. We just might do later today. Well, I don't know. I think Auntie off tomorrow. So we might do late night. I don't know. But I know we are for sure gonna do, our panel live. And when we do our panel live, we're gonna talk about that. So all you content creators in the bushes watching, go ahead and talk about it before Auntie talk about it. Like y'all always do. Because that's what I'm talking about today. I'm just talking about family and relationships, good and bad and ugly. I'm talking about that's what we're gonna talk about tonight because we're family. We just need to really have open dialect. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I ain't gonna lie. My cousins. Okay, so one of my little cousins, when I got 18, I took her in. Well, I took her in, and yeah, I was 18, 19. I took her in. I was able to take her in because, like I told y'all, I have worked in these schools. Like I had connections in the community. I had worked in the school systems, and I was in school, and I had my own place, so she had a way to somewhere to stay, whatever, whatever. So I had temporary custody of her when she was like 12 or 13. And so, I kept her in school. I worked in after school programs. So she would go with me. I would pick her up, take her to school, whatever, whatever, whatever. So I had like I'm a 19, 18, 19-year old, you know what I'm saying, responsible for a 12 or 13-year-old because I didn't want her in the system. That's how I got involved into child care, CPS and stuff, because my mom would always take in, I grew up in the 80s, 70s, and 80s during the era, you know what I'm saying? During the rock era, you know what I'm saying? So, um, a lot of people were losing their kids or, wasn't taking care of their kids. And my house was always a safe haven. I had 22 foster and foster brothers and sisters, okay, throughout my life. 22 of them. And so we took in like a lot of families and stuff. So um what was I saying that? Oh, so when it comes to family dynamics, I'm real like, that's why I was like, I'm an auntie for real. So I took in my little cousin, whatever, whatever. So when she had her baby at the age of 18, she had her first baby. And she got into a lot of, so of course that became my baby. That's my it's like my grandbaby because I raised you, right? So then she got into some trouble. I left and moved out of state. She got into some trouble. She called me and was like, I need to sign her over to you because I'm about to go to jail, blah, 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 whatever. So she signed her over to me and my mom, because I had a lot going on. And so we needed to, I was like, I didn't want to just do it by myself. So she signed her over to me and my mom. So she was signed over to me and my mom. We had guardianship over her. So we had her she did 4 years. Yeah. She did 4 years. She came back. She got her. Um, and then she got in trouble. She violated or something. And so she had to go sit down for like 2 years. And so I had to take her back for 2 years. We took her back for 2 years. And then when she got out, she got her back. So, and by the time she got her, she was like getting to her teenage years. I think by the time she got her back, she had to have been 11, no, 10, 10 or 11, 11. She had to have been 11. So, like, so they have kind of like, so then even when she got her back, she lived with my aunt, who is my she's really my great aunt, but she's my TT. So she lived with her, which is her grandmother and stuff. And so then when my aunt passed, it was kind of like just her and her mom, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. They were still living in the same state, blah, 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 trying to develop a relationship. So then baby girl got pregnant. And so now she has a daughter. So, um, they just be into it. all the time. Her and her mom. And so then her mom, she'll like, you can't see my daughter, and it be drama. Then the mama called me, and then I call, and then it's she always calling snitching, and then yeah, it be a mess. And then they was on the NC. They know I don't be on Facebook like that, so they was on Facebook acting a donkey. Do you hear me? People was screenshotting stuff, sending it to me like, if you don't get their asses off of Facebook. Before my big mama see it. Big mama is my grandmother, and she's their grandmother's sister. But big mama is the only one still living. My granny is the only one still living out of the siblings. So big mama is a piece of work. Big mama will cuss you out. Big mama don't play. And they named her Big Mama. We call her Granny. They call her Big Mama. So everybody was calling me like, y'all, we better get that off of there before Big Mama see it. Tell them to stop before Granny see it. Tell them to stop before TT see it. I mean, when I say my whole family calling me across the board, I'm like, what the heck? Because these is like, you got to remember, these are like my children. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they know better. Like, they know better. So I had to call her, the mama, and she like, before I right now, I'm taking my part down, but she better take her part down too. I said, I didn't even say nothing. I just hung up. So then I called her. She's like, I said, I ain't say nothing. She's like, okay, I'm gonna get ready to take it down, but she got to take hers down first. She's like, I said, look, she's like, okay, okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm telling y'all, like, this is how I do with my family. Like, they only know, like, if I call them about something they done did, I don't even have to, cause that's just how we roll. That's how we all roll. So it's like when I'm on like this internet family stuff is so different to me. Like the internet family is like weird, like because everybody is like just different. It's real different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just what I'm going through. I know. Yeah, I know it'd be boring over here. So I ain't talking about nothing that y'all want to hear. Nothing y'all can be messy about. So hmm it is, Renata. It's so weird and creepy. Like I be thinking like, oh my God, these people are creeps. Like, mm-mm, I don't know. I just be like, they be doing the weirdest, and it's like you sitting up here was so invested in other people's lives that some people I feel, and I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to be. We was laughing about this last night. Me, nephew, and auntie. We and sis, we was laughing about this last night. I was like, y'all, I don't think some of these people even wash their behinds. I don't even see like I don't think these people even like all they do is just sit at the computer. Like they can't even think outside of YouTube in the YouTube life. Like they just what can they do, and some people be so invested like, and it ain't even content creators, it be the I'm gonna call them, I don't even know what the cult followers, it be the cult followers, not the leaders, it be the cult followers, because some of these people are so cult following, like if you present them with the right type of coat, baby, you could have them hook, line, and sinker. Cause they get caught in this cult following of the internet. That's why I'm saying people keep on saying, well, Auntie, whose side you gonna choose? I'm not choosing a side. I'm not choosing a side. I'm not choosing China's side. I'm not choosing Bandit side or Karma side. I'm not choosing a side. I think as adult women, they should be able to handle that and talk that shit out. And if they go their separate ways, they go their separate ways. And I just feel like as adults, that's how they should handle that shit. But I understand content is content. I understand everybody got to make their money, but I don't. I feel like whatever you sow, you gotta reap that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and I just feel like karma do spin the block a few times, and I don't know. I feel like this is the thing. You can build up to be, some people think they building people up to tear them down. And everybody has a motive. Some people are not real genuine. They don't care about the people. They don't care about who they mess with. They don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about people's lives. They don't care about people's livelihoods. They don't care that this may affect their family. They don't care that there's children involved. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about none of that. That all they care about is a click and a view and making money. You know what I'm saying? And then people's like, oh, I made I can make $14,000 off of this video. I can make $1,400 off of this video. I can make 14, and I'm like, okay, but where is your integrity? Where is your integrity? I'm not gonna. You know what? I'd rather tell the truth than a lie any day. Cause where's your integrity? I'd rather, and then I'm like, if you genuinely like me, you're gonna like me no matter what I talk about. You're not going to just like me because I'm over here dragging a person. You're not going to like me because me and a person is beefing. You're not going to like me because I took you want me to take a side. You're not going to like me because you want to build off of me. My thing is this. Yeah, there's so much the co-following is so crazy on YouTube that they won't even build up their own people. They go out and find other people to try to build their own people off. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. Like if I tell y'all all the time, if you got a channel, drop your channel. I just say don't drop other content creators that don't F with me. And I meant that. I don't if you don't say they don't fool with me, I don't fool with them. So why your name should be said whatever. If I don't say your name, nobody else should say your name. But then it be moments I gotta put some names on it. It be some moments I gotta put some names on it just so people know I'm not scared to put a name on it. Never That Move. That used to be the name of our crew, y'all. We was called Never That Move Posse. We was some cold works. That was our double dutch crew. That was called Never That Move Posse. Baby, so Never That Move. Okay, never scared. Okay, I be like, it just be like, sometimes you're like irrelevant to my thoughts. Like, I can't even feel like you're irrelevant to it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all be using other people, y'all you know what? And I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm saying this with all due respect. Okay, some of the people just don't be the brightest crayons in the box, y'all. Some of the people just don't be the brightest crayons in the box. Some people think they are a lot. Some people think they writing in cursive, baby, and it ain't cursive. Them letters ain't even lettering. Okay? Some people elevator is just not dinging to the penthouse, baby. It's just not going to the top floor. Okay? And people some people just ain't, they ain't got them. I can't even say that because ants got sense. Okay. They just ain't got it. Some people just ain't, I don't know. So it's like when you see that and you seeing those people that have, don't have good comprehension skills, maybe wasn't the most popular kids in their class, maybe wasn't the most liked people, but people love them on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have, like, they really don't have friends in real life. You never see them talking about, I'm going out with a friend, I'm going to have a drink with a friend. You don't never see them, living outside this YouTube wall. You know what I'm saying? So it's so easy to catch them type of people up in cultish behavior and cultish drama. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that is what has been created. A lot of cultish following. If you talk to them, you better not be over there in their room. They whatever, whatever. If you talk to them, you better not be over there. If you like me, you better not like me. If you like me, you gotta unfollow this person. If you do this, you gotta untalk to this person. You can't talk to that person and talk to me at the same time. And I'm like, y'all, first of all, these is grown ass people on the interweb. These is grown ass people on the interweb. You can't tell them how to feel, what to feel, how to do it, and what to do it. These is grown ass people on the interweb. We gotta do better. We got to do better. We have to do better. These is grown people, and we over here talking about some. You can't like this person, and you can't like that person, and you don't have to do this, and I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, cousin Pam. Hey, only accepted, but nothing. I was just chime all over the place. I'm just talking. Y'all know it's just midday conversation. Y'all know we just be conversating, child. Y'all know we just be talking. I was just talking about, everybody's been asking me about the beef between China and UC Karma. And, asking me, saying, well, Auntie, they feel like you took Bandit side or UC Karma side. Well, she doesn't go by Bandit no more. She goes by UC Karma. But you took UC Karma side and, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, no, because I've talked to China. I've talked to Karma. I've talked to both of them. And I'll say it again. If you just come in here, or for those in the back, I cannot make nobody do nothing, or nor can I influence or I can't do, like, they're grown. They are adults. However they handle their beef is how they handle their beef. It has nothing to do with Auntie MooMoo. Okay? Let me say that. Okay? I don't have a problem. Okay. And people's like, don't say this because then people don't like you. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't have a problem with China. China life is China's life. Good, bad, or ugly. That's her life. I cannot, you know what I'm saying? All I can do is, hey sis, this not da 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 da. That's all I can do. You see Karma, her life is however she chooses to do things, is how she chooses to do things. All I can say is, hey, niece, I wouldn't do this, like, boo, 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 boo. But however she does it is how she does it. Okay? All I can do is tell them, give them the knowledge that I have and how I would handle this, because at the end of the day got to end. And I don't have a dog in the fight. People can say, because it's like, one was like, oh, she said she didn't like you, and she was saying this behind about you behind the scenes, and she was saying she didn't da 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 da. And then the other one was like, well, I didn't say da da da, she said da 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 da. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I am not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm not trying to be everybody's cup of tea. The family God is going to entrust with me on this here and in the MooMoo room, okay, at Auntie MooMoo house. The family that God has entrusted to come and visit me at Auntie MooMoo house is the family God has entrusted to come and visit me at Auntie MooMoo house. I have asked God to only give me those that He wants me to be aligned with. I have asked that. So that's why my numbers stay so low. If I wanted mine, I could ask God for an increase in numbers. But I don't want people, and you know why a lot of people don't come over here? Because it is not messy enough for them. It's not messy enough for them. We hold Carlissa accountable. We hold Zeus Network accountable. We hold, Diddy accountable. We hold the internet accountable. We hold um women accountable, men accountable. We have real conversations over here. I told you this environment is not like any other environment. This is not a place, I don't know, like if you want to even call it a content page. This is a page, this is like where you come at your auntie house, like coming over to your family member's house and we just sitting down and we just chilling and talking. Like back in the day. You remember back in the day when you could just go to somebody's house and y'all ain't got nothing, y'all just be sitting there after work, or even if y'all ain't got to work that day on the weekend, and y'all all day, y'all just talking and chilling and eating and cooking. And you might go to the stove. If y'all smoke, y'all go out and smoke. If you drink, y'all might have some shots and drink, and y'all might play some cards, you might play some games. You might have that's the environment that is over here. That's the environment that's over here. And that's the environment that's the environment that I want to remain. Thank you, Keisha, for the Cash App. Oh my God, just such a blessing. Thank you for the Cash App. Y'all know I don't like it. Thank you so much. Me and engine number 9, we gonna go to Kava. Thank you. We gonna go get us some lunch. Thank you, Keisha. He liked the little pita bread sandwiches. I'm gonna go buy engine number 9 a pita bread sandwich. See, you see what I'm saying? Like now, I'm so bad, y'all. I'm gonna do better. I am, because you see, the first thing I say is, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy engine number 9," because that's just my life. That's just how I live, y'all. That's just how I live. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank y'all all for just always supporting, me. Um you said I should be I am monetized, y'all. I monetize. Like I can get super chats. I can get memberships. I can do all that stuff. I just don't push my monetization. Like I don't push like, hey y'all, drop me a super chat, or you know what I'm saying? Like somebody was like, I should do like dollars makes you holler, some stuff. Like people be giving me all kinds of stuff. Auntie, you need to do this and you need to do that, and and I just be like, I don't know. I'm just never. I told y'all, I'm not a what is it? I'm not the cup that I don't know. Like I be feeling like God be pouring into me so much, and I just gotta over. I be pouring out, pouring out, pouring out, pouring out, and so I don't know. Y'all don't know. Like Keisha always blesses me. Like if I go over on Bigo, and I be like, I need somebody to come over on Bigo with me. Keisha gonna come. Like y'all, like people like that. Like that's what I like. That means more to me than anybody to know that, hey, I got your back. Like that's like that's my payment. in life. Like to know that, you know, when I'm going through something, I might look on my phone and Auntie Bev done send me a hey, good morning, beautiful, or Auntie, you know what I'm saying? Or I look in my inbox and I got something from, somebody, or it be the little stuff like that, or my phone ring in the midday and it's, me and Auntie, me and sis and nephew, you know what I'm saying? We on the phone for 3 and 4 hours, get me through my day. You know what I'm saying? Just cracking up and making jokes. Like we on live. How we talk on live is how we talk behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's those are the things that like means so much more to me. Like it's not, I promise y'all, it's not about the money. If it was about the money, I got so much content. I could push out content for money. You know what I'm saying? If it was about the money, and that's the thing, like my daughter is like, Mom, you need, and I'll be like, y'all, I don't even have the energy to sit here and make videos. You know? Yeah, we can do, yes, we can do coffee and conversations. Like we can do all this type of stuff. Like I just want us to be like, I just love family. Like y'all don't know, like, and I'm like, I have like my biological sister, my baby sister, and then I have my sister, my adopted sister here that lives in Texas with me, and then my husband. But I got friends around here that I grew up with, y'all, and some of them, I mean, and we was tight growing up. One of them was in Never That Move posse. Okay. Um and I really don't see them. I don't really see, you know what I'm saying? And it's because everybody got their own life and their own lane and their own whatever. And it's like sometimes you just be like, you miss that. You know what I'm saying? I miss when I lived in Minnesota. I could go to my cousin's house. I went to my cousin's house every single day. Before work, after work. We together. We together. We together. We together. When you see one, you see the other. You know what I'm saying? When and our friends. You know what I'm saying? They get married. Our husbands become best friends. Like we together, we together, we together. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Florida, I was at my mama house every day. And my daddy and my granny, you know what I'm saying? And my husband's people. And so it's like whatever. But now it's like, okay, it's just us. You know what I'm saying? My sister come over every now and then. My other sister come over every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody is like really virtual. Like I talk to my cousins, I talk to my other sisters, I talk to my friends, I talk to my other brothers and sisters, I talk to all of them. We talk all the time, but it's like the same way here. Like through Zooms and internets and FaceTimes and you know what I'm saying? It's like so whatever. So it's like you have to learn how to just build a community and a family in that tone now because that's just how things are. That's just how things are. Yeah, hold on. I should have went in there and got mine. Oh, put my cash up. I go. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to keep it up or whatever. I think because when I put up the what's that thing called, the comment, I think it takes it back. I'm gonna have to. I done made I gotta have y'all know I gotta have y'all niece do stuff the right way. I don't know how to do stuff the right way. Y'all know hold on, let me see if I change this. I think that's it. But see, I think if I do a thing, if I put up a comment, then it comes down. I think I don't know. Um, Thank you. And you know what? Only accepting blessings. I really want to push me this year because I know I have work to do and I'm behind schedule. I am, and that's because um I got sick. You know, when you got, you know what I'm saying? I call it sick. I got sick. And so I got sick and I had to heal and I had to get well and I'm not completely healed or I'm not completely well in my emotional or my, you know, like with my fathers and stuff like that. And then I think too what like really be hurting, like I go and I see my sister and she is still grieving my nephew so hard, like she grieves him so hard. And I think just like her pain and you know it's like, and as a like we both lost, like I lost my son, he was a lot younger than him, but and then she lose her son, you know, to pow violence, and you know that hurt me. And oh, if I could just tell, oh, I'm gonna save that for another story time. I wish I could just tell y'all, like, I just, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was so angry, like I was angry because I warned my nephew. You know what I'm saying? I said, and he said, Auntie, I just need a year, and I said, you don't have a year. And a week before that year mark, he left. He, you know, and I just wish he would have just listened. I just wish he would have just listened and moved when, and that's what I'm saying. And it's like, I don't, you know, and I'd be telling him, and he was like, and him, like if my, I wish I could explain my relationship with my family to y'all. Like, I wish I could, because how it works and how we work, and how if I have to come to them and say something they know, because they know if don't nobody else spend time with God, Auntie spend time with God. Mama spend time with God. Sis spend time with God. Niece spend time with God. Granddaughter spend got time with God. Daughter spend time with God. Wife spend time with God. Sister-in-law spend time with God. Daughter-in-law spend time with God. They know how I am. I don't play about my relationship with God. And I remember um it's too cold out here. Why are you out here? Um, maybe go get some lunch. In a minute, go in the house. I'm gonna go to Kava and get you a you want a chicken pita, huh? With just sauce on it. Take your time, please. Oh, you think so, wait, you have place you was looking to? Yes. With that rice like I didn't want to finish? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. But you don't want rice? Yeah. You want salad? Okay. All right. I'll bring it back in a minute. Y'all know that be itching number 9, y'all. So I know. So I just be like, I think I still like, I went through that. Now I went through anger. I went through guilt. I went through like whatever. You know, I went through a lot of emotions, but I just see my sister. She's just so hurt, y'all. Like every time I talk to her, every time, like she doesn't even like to hear, like everybody be like, "I be glad when you call," because she doesn't even laugh. You know, she's like, "You the only one that can get her to laugh." Like she doesn't laugh, she doesn't smile, she doesn't do anything anymore. And she just works and go home. You know, and she takes care. He has 2 children. He has 2 sons and a daughter. I mean, no, and then she has a granddaughter. So he has 2 sons, and you know, they look so much like him. It's it's so like, oh my god. So, you know, I get myself together. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Coffees and conversations. I like that. It's not about the money. That's not what we're saying. I think we're just watching. wanting to see your channel push that everyone else we know you can get good talk. Well, thank you. I'm telling you, me and my cousins are like siblings. Like we are. Like we. It's funny because we call ourselves sister cousins or brother cousins, because that's how we grew up, y'all. We grew up so tight. Like we grew up like it's crazy. And like we still like if we get on group chat now, we have so much fun. Like stomach hurting, like just a good time. And you know what? It's funny because I mean, everybody ain't all together. Some, are very wealthy. Some are in the entertainment business. Some are in the sports industry. Some, are in the streets. Some are, got issues. But when we all together, we just family. You know what I'm saying? When we are together, we're family. Like it's no, I don't care. I don't care if you on 4 shows. You still my little cousin and I'm still the oldest. You know what I'm saying? Like we just be family. Mhm. Oh, put it in the chat. I don't understand. I don't know. Listen, y'all. I gotta. Y'all know I don't be knowing how to do this stuff. Okay, I think I put it at the bottom. Oh yeah, okay, I got it at the bottom. Okay, girl, I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning stuff. Yeah, no, I don't be tripping about stuff like that. Yeah, please, if y'all could hit the like button to get me back in the algorithm, it'll be good. I would appreciate that though. Okay, I'll put it in Discord too. Also, y'all, I am gonna be doing Patreon. We're gonna be doing something different on Patreon. That's where we'll be doing a lot of the classes. If you want to become a content creator, if you want to become um uh a content creator, if you want to become whatever you think you feel like you want to do in life, like all that stuff is gonna be in. I'm just gonna be downloading a lot of stuff into Patreon. I'm also gonna be doing like I got some people that are gonna be doing some classes and stuff, but I want they everything like certain stuff like that, classes, different stuff like that will go to Patreon first, and then, it'll probably stay on Patreon like a week, and then it'll probably come to members only. And then from members only, it'll go to regular YouTube. And the reason I'm going to do it like that is because I want people that really want to gather information, really want to change their life, really want different stuff. That's who I really want to get the information because, you know, they they want it. They thirsty for it. What puppy? Oh. I told you I wasn't ready yet. Like, why don't you know when you're ready? I'll blow. Oh, oh, like you think like a yeah. Okay. All right. Dimension number 9. Don't be playing, y'all. He do not be playing. So I just think, I mean, I really been thinking about it, and and because at first I was like, no, we can just do this and this and this, and two, because like a lot of the stuff my husband's he's gonna be teaching certain stuff too. He's gonna be doing stuff for me and on it, like, and I really want him to kind of do his own channel, whatever, whatever. And I'm trying to convince him to do that because, like I said, he's owned his own AC company for over 20 years. So I think that that is, he can honestly talk about like the good and the bad of being a business owner. There's been times that he had to go back and work for other people because the business wasn't bringing in enough money, and it's been times that we've had to pour everything we've had. I had to close down my shop and pour, you know, that extra revenue into the business because in the long haul, and that's when we were first getting the businesses up and running. So, how we were able to have, AC companies in multiple states, how we were able to then turn around and put that into a legacy where these companies will forever be in my family by putting them into trust, and how we were able to build trust and foundations to create generational wealth for our family and stuff. So, like I said, Auntie got a lot. We ain't no dummy, y'all. Y'all ain't fooling with no dummy over here. So I want everybody to just understand that and do it. And like even with my natural family, a lot of people they be like, and we done sent them to the classes. We done did this. We done invested in them to go to the classes, but they still don't like. They don't. I don't know. They'd rather go and spend $5,000 on some Gucci and Prada than take and spend $5,000 and create a trust and do the legwork to put everything they own into the trust and protect it. So, you know, people priorities be messed up. That's how it is. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Renata. Thank you. Y'all listen, y'all don't make me be a big ass crybaby out here. Don't y'all listen. Y'all don't understand. That'd be a blessing. Y'all don't understand. It's a blessing. I really don't do. It's hard for me to really, y'all don't understand. Coffee and combos. Thank you, Renata. Because I got my coffee, y'all. And you sent me exactly what me and engine number 9 spent on coffee this morning. So thank y'all so much. Y'all don't know. I appreciate it so much. Y'all don't know. Like this has been so much therapy for me, y'all. When you lose a parent, you sometimes you can go into a very dark place. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in my dark place, it was a lot going on around me and I was missing it. I thought I was still being a good wife. I thought I was still being a good mother. I thought I was still being a good um friend. I thought I was still, but I guess I was in like a place of just, I don't know. And um I'm so happy that with a lot of prayer, y'all don't understand. Remember when we was doing that manifest, and I said I need to manifest and pray all the way to the end of the year, and then I began to do my journal writing and my letters because all that kept coming to me is write your vision, make it plain, write your vision, make it plain, write your vision, make it plain. I'm like, Lord, I mean, everything I was doing, even when I was in prayer, even when I was just laying down talking to the Lord, He was like, "Okay, write your vision, make it plain, write it down. I can read cursive. You know what I'm saying?" He said, "Write it down. I can read cursive." And so I began to write my vision and make it plain. And when I began to write my vision and make it plain, God was able to just do so much for me, you know what I'm saying, and in my life that I am so grateful for, because I just, mm, oh, I wish I, oh. Yeah, it gives me chills to even just think about how good he has been. You know what I'm saying? Through it all, because I was like, I didn't know, like everything. Y'all don't know if I could. Ooh, it was a lot going on. And then I was talking to my husband, and then he was like, he said, I don't even know you no more. And I said, what? And he was like, you just not the same. And I said, what do you mean? Is that bad, good, or whatever? He was like, I don't know. And he just walked off. And I was just like, wow. Because we talk like that. That's my friend. That's my friend. Like, he could tell me, I could be like, whatever, ninja, do, 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 do. You know what I'm saying? And that's my friend. Like, he's supposed to be my best friend. And so then he was just like, you just like, you not yourself. Like, I don't know. And then I was just like, what? Because I'm thinking I'm being a good wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking, I'm doing whatever. But then it was like when I stepped on the outside of me and began to look at me, and I was just like, damn, I'm not me. Wow. Who am I? Like, what am I? Like, and it wasn't like I was evolving. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was like I was digressing. Like, I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have the same oomph about myself that I usually have. Like, I'm very like, and I wasn't that. It was kind of like I sleep all day, I get up, whatever, and I didn't even notice that I was bouting with a form of depression because here I am, I done lost my dad. I buried him in January. Then Christmas Eve, I get a call, your dad, your father done fell, and we need you to make a decision on to unplug him because you are the eldest child. Damn, really? I'm still processing January. Now here it is December and I gotta process this shit too. Like, how you do that? So yeah, I just wasn't for 2 years, I just couldn't process it. Like, I'm like, cause you gotta remember in January, I had to tell my mom, we gotta let go. He's tired. He doesn't wanna go. He wouldn't wanna live like this. He already didn't like people having to clean him and move him, and he couldn't communicate and he couldn't do this. He already didn't like that. So I had to be that person in January. Then in 2022. So now I got to be that person in December to say, let him. And then it's just me and his only two kids were me and my sister. So now my sister's looking at me because he raised her, but I'm the eldest. So the responsibility lied on me. And so she's looking like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, this is not the state he wants to live in. There's nothing else. He has no brain activity. He has this, he has that. What can I do at this point? What can I do? So when you go through that, and you go through, so then you turn around 6 months later and you got to bury your nephew, and you're like, wow, okay, God. And I asked him, I said, Lord, can I get a break? I need a break. I need an emotional and mental break. So 2022, 2023 was crazy for me. So 2024, I'm like, God, I need your help. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting me. I'm trying to find 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 me. So all I can do is pray to you, believe in you, trust you. That's all I can do, Lord. That's where I'm at. And by the grace and the mercy of God, I made it through, y'all. I made it through. I ain't gonna say I don't have good days, and I ain't gonna say I don't have bad days. All I'm gonna say is I make it through. And I- it helps that I don't care what other people think of me. I don't care if other people, I don't care if other people try to use, because you know what? You can't use my life against me. You can't use nothing I done in my life against me. Because one thing I ain't never did, I ain't never unalive nobody. I ain't never tried to do nobody no harm. I ain't never, you know, hey, I've always been a good person and I've always given everything I had of me to someone else. So at the end of the day, I don't care what people try to use against me. I don't care what people try to say about me. I don't care about none of that. That's why I stay in my own lane. I don't look to be friends with the haters. I don't look to be enemies. I mean, I don't look to be friends nor enemies. I don't look to be frenemies with them. I don't like it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, thank y'all so much for the blessing. So that's just, my little midday rant and rave. Yeah, I'm about to thanks to Keisha and Renata. I'm about to take engine number 9, child, to get his kava honey. I'm gonna let him get he usually get the kids one, but I'm gonna let him get the adult one today. He gonna think him a big boy. I'm gonna think him a big boy. And y'all know engine number 9 is the baby. Okay, everybody should know that it's 9 of them. Engine well, it really was 10 of them, but since me and my husband, like, because I had a son before I met my husband that passed away, so with our bunch, it's 9 of them. Okay, but God really gave me my 10 children that I asked him for, but it's 9 of them. And engine number 9 is the baby. Okay. Um, and he's the baby. Engine number 9 is the baby, y'all. Engine number 9 is a trip. And I don't know, y'all. It's like, I don't know. I've been doing an experiment with him, and I'm trying to see because I usually like with him, I used to didn't let him wear his headphones while he was doing his schoolwork, but he just would never like sit there and do them. He'd be all over the place. But also, my grandbabies was here too, but now they done moved out. He really gets up and just get his schoolwork done. He really don't. He don't whatever, and he uses his headphones. And I mean, he already had a 3.25, so I can't really say. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see if it, but he does seem to sit quietly, more quietly now and do it with the headphones on. But I don't know if it's because his nieces are not here or because it just makes him sit more quietly and do it. It gives him more attention. He can stay more attention focused. I don't know. So I'm trying to figure that out. But shout out to y'all nieces and nephews and cousins and some of y'all cousins and stuff. They honey, chef, she is sitting up here rocking a 3.85. Okay. She just finished her ninth grade courses. She is going into her 10th grade courses. Shout out to her. EJ, I wasn't like I see, I'm one of the moms. If you don't master this, I'm not moving you forward. right? So I was keeping him, but he was bored. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna move him forward, and give him something challenging, and see. Baby, I gave EJ them challenging courses. EJ is kicking that butt with that 3.75. Yes, baby. Okay, almost a 4.0. And engine number 9 coming in, okay, with that 3.5. So I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. You know what I'm saying? Homeschooling is very intense some days, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of let them rock to the beat of their own drum. I used to be so stringent. Oh, good, good, good. You got it. 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Da, 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 da. But and sometimes, like if they know if they fall be under that 3.5, they know we go back to schedule. So they, because they can kind of do it as they feel like doing it, long as they schoolwork get done for the day, because I get an alert if it's been done for the day, long as their schoolwork get done, that part of their school, they computer work get done for the day, then they do their reading. They still do their reading. They do their puzzle time. They do their crafting. They still do that type of stuff. Their cooking and all that. Their life skills and helping put stuff together. Maybe raking the grass, cutting the grass, different stuff like that. The boys got different homeschool skills than the girls, than Makeda. I mean, Chef. So it's been going good. I be worried, you know what I'm saying? So this year, this semester or whatever, this quarter, we're about to get ready to do a lot of co-op, and so I'm really nervous about co-oping, only because um I don't know how other people homeschool their kids, and I don't know, the mannerisms and stuff like that. So it's gonna be different, but I'm excited because it'll give them, because they used to go to gym class 2 days a week at the community center, but I'm switched community centers because I wanted to go to the YMs, because I was at like the local community center, and I want to take them into the YMCA. I want to kind of take them that route because I just feel like it's more programs in the YMCA than it is in the community center. But I don't want to, because now that's where I come in, opening these programs, because I'm going to open up a cooking program in the community center, and then I'm opening up a like a life skills where they're going to learn like how to manage money, different stuff like that. And then I'm also just doing like a free, like kind of like a free play where they can just come and just hang out, like a free club, like a club kind of thing where they can come in after school, hang out, play games, play board games. If they need tutoring, I'm gonna have tutors there to help them and stuff like that. So that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. So that's what I've been in meetings for and working on, y'all. And I have met some amazing people. Y'all, I really honestly did not, well, I can't say I didn't know, but I did not know of so many um Black millionaires. There's a lot of just regular, non-athletic, like non like they don't, just regular smegular millionaires that, y'all, if you see them on the street, you'll just be like, just walk on by them. They don't drive. Man, this man's net worth is $38 million. Him and his wife. Do you know this man drives, I lie to y'all not, a 20, what is it? A 20, what did he tell me it is? A 2013, 2014 Ford. His wife drives uh, um, some little truck. It ain't no foreign car, nothing, and it ain't no new car. I said, dang, I said, you need to get something with a backup camera. At least she started cracking up. She said, girl, I ride my stuff to the wheel fall off. I'll go buy a new car, but I ain't buy no 2025. She was like, I'm just going to get me something, just a regular car, honey. I just needed to get from point A to point B. I don't, you know what I'm saying? She said, it's not about the car you drive. It's about what the person that drives. It's not about what I'm driving. It's about me who's driving it. Or somehow she said that. And I was just like, okay. Yeah, low profile. I mean, Mate, do you hear me? Honey. Money. They own land. They own they've been showing me so much just about being a philanthropist and different stuff like that. Man, I have, whew, that's what I'm saying. I need to bring my family with me. So we gon' this is our year. This is our season. This is our winning season, y'all. This is our winning season. Amen. Yes, I declare it and I decree it. This is our winning season. This is our winning season. I declare it and I decree it. It is our winning season. But let me get off of here and take engine number 9 to go get him something to eat. And y'all, we will be live. I probably will be live again around 4 or 5, and then we'll probably do our late night live. I'm gonna talk to nephew them, but I will. I love y'all and thank everybody that supported me today. Y'all don't know how that made my heart. Thanks for the coffee and conversation, Renata. Thanks for lunch, Lakeisha. Thanks for just being here, supporting me, only accepting blessings, and cousin Pam, and um, everybody else that came in and supported me, even the people that be in the bushes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all too. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
No, I'm perfect. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the blood that made the cup green. Talking late night, boy.